Well, hello everybody. Sorry about the shaky cam, but I wanted to do a setup with the new Dungeon of Doom pieces and see how they look with some of the older sets from previous Kickstarters. So we're going to start in the middle. I have a couple of guys that I have here that I'm going to move around with me just so it can show scale. And this is no particular order, but I'll just kind of run through this dungeon. So the lever chamber room, they hit the switch. It comes out, opens up to that passage, which overlooks a giant statue seeing a bridge in lava. And then there's the stairs going up. And then that's the mix of like the Medusa faces in the corner, a little bit of pillars right beside the regular classic dungeon. And then there's the the castle floor with the snake orb. And then if you come over here and you pull this switch, then you see a lit brazier that goes down to a hallway. And as the hallway goes down, it goes down either into this chamber, it comes down the stairs, and there's one of the new LED walls mixed in. That's the double door. And then just a little bit miscellaneous. And then there's one of the those glowing red orbs. A few doors, but if you come back up those stairs, and then you come down into another chamber. We'll move to the other side of the table when we get over there. But when you come over to this side, this opens up to a big chasm with a cage overlooking the lava. And those are those spacers from the castle builder. And then you go up the stairs, and then you come into a torture chamber with a regular combination. And having those pillars mixed in every once in a while, actually they blend quite nicely actually. So, and then before we go down there, we'll go to the other side of the table, but over here you can pull up this one or this one, and that one will lead down those stairs into that room, and then this will lead out into here, and then there's no stairs there, but that actually comes around back over to these stairs, and which takes you down to the double door room. So let's see here. So when you come down these stairs, the double doors look great. Lit brazier, the staircase from the original set, and then this is a good example of how mixing in pillars every once in a while. The floor, the paint job does not match completely because I painted some of these. These are some of my custom 4x4s. I dry brushed them a little too heavy, but they still look okay. And then you come down into here. I just set up like a little office kind of bed, blah blah blah. There's one of the old classic doors that take you into here, and then if you take a look down there, there's one of the LED torched walls, and like the pillars are mixed in along the walls, but they actually just give a little bit of nice depth. So we'll just come over to this side real quick. So it doesn't look too bad. Then you have the magnetic walls, because you gotta have a trap in there once in a while. So I just put that there because as you enter this door, boom, and you come up to a little curved area. The fireplace actually goes in right nice in there. And this is actually a curve from the original classic dungeon, and then these are just the pillars, but just to frame it up, actually worked out really nice. These are one of the new doors from the latest Kickstarter, and that's the floor. One of their 4x4 floors that they've released, and then oh, there's another trap. So as the party goes and investigates that chest and see what's wrong with that skeleton, they'll find a couple arrows in it, and it's from them setting off that trap. And then just a sacrificial stone, and then there's that ornate door that leads into a treasure room. A couple more doors. Here's the portcullis that takes you into the next area. And then this is some of the little pieces that have come from that from the new Kickstarter, plus some other custom stuff that I put together. And then you come in here to another LED torched wall. As we move to the other side, so I can show you, we'll get more of a... And then this is the bridge from the castle builder that leads across the lava, with a pile of skeleton pillars on either side. And then as you go across the bridge, you can look up and you see a statue overlooking, and that opens up to that other area. But as you come across, there's an evil god altar with the green orbs, and I thought that was a suiting place to put a trap. So just to take a good overhead shot of it. Let's get it in focus. And then, yeah, this is something I quickly threw together just to see how it all kind of blends together. Pre-painted classic dungeon, stuff that I've painted, stuff unpainted, stuff that's come painted from the castle builder, and now stuff painted from the latest Dungeon of Doom. Because if you come right down here, and then I have a bunch of her start stuff in there, and then let's see if we can pull this out without destroying it all. But these are the 4x4 floors. I needed them a while ago, so started making those. All the classic treasure, and then the green orbs are super bright. They're quite impressive, actually. The LED walls, because they're brand new and with a brand new battery, they actually cast quite a bit of light, unless it's a new bulb. Because that's why I'm wondering if this one, because I've been using it for a while, I wonder if that's just because the batteries are starting to go dim, or is it the setting? I don't know. Let's see if that makes a difference. No. Maybe the batteries are just getting low. Because it's been a couple of years now. And then, yeah. Just a mixed match of all kinds of stuff in here, just to give it a good, try to give it a good example of how they actually mix. Yeah, looks pretty good. So overall, I'm pretty happy. I guess I could do a little review. I have a couple of problems with a couple of things, but overall I think everything looks great. And you have to remember, this is just stuff on a table just so we can play some D&D. Hope you enjoyed this quick look and seeing how it all kind of blends together, and seeing if what other people do with their pieces. Post some pics, put a couple links in the comment, like, subscribe, and thanks for checking this out.